Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new ones. You're most welcome. Those who have been here, thank you very much. If you weren't coming back, thank you very much. Please, new ones, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also like the video, share it, and comment below in the comment section. So today I'm using the very affordable products, guys, for my natural cut crease. First, I use the Fit Me face gel primer. Then after that, I'm using Fit Me foundation in the shade 355. I always wet my beauty blender before starting to blend my foundation. It helps me and it's very quick. You can also do that by avoiding the cakey foundation on your face. Moving on to my concealer, I'm using LiQWYD Pro concealer. For me, always I don't use too much product because I always want it to blend properly. I don't want to have difficulties when I'm blending, and this is good as a beginner so you don't mess up your makeup. Don't forget to wet your beauty blender always when you're blending in. It helps. And my tip is that when you're choosing your concealer, choose the one that is very much closer to your skin color. Moving on to setting powder, I'm going to set. I'm using black opal setting powder, and I also choose something that is a bit closer to my finishing powder so that I don't face difficulties when I'm blending it in. On my nose, I always change the brush. I use the smaller brush so that it can easily blend. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'll brush them first, and then I'm going to draw using a woman eyebrow pencil. Since we didn't start with the eyebrows, so I'm going to make sure I draw the simplest eyebrows but nice, that are very easy to clean. I simply just draw a thin line and then I fill up my eyebrows. I brush them and then I go on and move on to clean them. So I don't want to mess up my foundation. I got my concealer, I mixed it with my foundation, just a little bit of foundation so that it can be easy for me to clean my eyebrows. You need to be very careful because you don't want to mess up your foundation, your setting powder, because you have moved from that stage. So you need to be very careful. So I'm going to use my concealer again to prime my eyelids. Then I'm going to set my eyelids using this shade. My first shade is going to be this light brown, just a little bit. You blend it in. Then my next shade is going to be this dark brown. Also blend it in up to the inner corner of the eye there. Then my next shade is going to be this chocolate brown. Gonna blend it out, smoke it out. Since we're doing the cut crease, I'm gonna push it a little bit on my inner eye there. Again, I'm going to use my concealer to cut my crease. Make sure when you're cutting your crease you don't use a lot of product at once, because that's going to mess up everything. So you need to start by just getting a little bit on the brush. You'll make the line, then you come and apply your concealer. You just need to take your time. Don't need to rush when you're doing this, because you can mess up everything. So I'm using this affordable palette, drugstore palette, and that's the shade I'm going to use for my natural cut crease. This is so suitable for the natural look. I love this shade. It's so nice. It came out so perfect. Then I'm going to use my chocolate brown to smoke it out. Need to blend it nicely so that you don't mess up. Need to be very careful. Then I'm going to use this brown for my under eyes, just a little bit of that. Then moving on to the eyeliner, I'm using Kiss Beauty LiQWYD eyeliner. Again, you need to be very careful, because you can mess up everything that you have worked hard for. So guys, you need to be very careful at this stage when you're doing your eyeliner. I know me too, my hand is not stable, but I try to control it by all means, because I don't want to mess up my makeup. Then I'm going to just use mascara on my eyelashes. Then I'm going to blend my setting powder. This is my contour palette. I'm going to use a dark shade for contouring. You don't need to use a lot of contour, because it's going to look so messed up. So just need to use enough. On my nose, as usual, I change the brush. I use the smaller brush to contour my nose. Then I'm going to use Kiss Beauty finishing powder. Moving on to highlighting, I'm using the same contour palette and this shade. Moving on to my lips. So since I'm doing the natural look, I'm trying by all means even my lipstick should match the natural look. So on my liquid lipstick there, I'm going to do something that is going to change the color, and that is the concealer. I'll just add a little bit of concealer so that I can have that natural lip look. Then I'm going to use the lip gloss. Lastly, my finishing spray. So this is the look, guys. Just look at how this natural cut crease came out. I loved it. So perfect, effortless, and so nice. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. See you in my next video. Bye bye.